Only on Christ 17 TV, back upside your head with another one. Today, I gotta tell people I was wrong than a motherfucker. The Philadelphia Eagles kicked the shit out of Jaden Daniels and Washington Redskins. Now, I previously said Jaden Daniels was gonna win the game, but I did say if they made turnovers, there was no way they was gonna beat that Philadelphia team with that defense. They needed to play a flawless game, which they did not. I think they turned the ball over 4 times, and versus that defense, it's not going to be getting it done. So, congratulations to Philadelphia, all the Philly fans. I had a few comments. They said I was a hater. I'm not a hater. I was just going for the young kid, for the rookie, because it would have been nice to see a rookie make it to the Super Bowl and win it in his first year, but that's done with. Now we have a great Philly team with a great running back who's, every game he's breaking a 60-yarder, right? Versus a Kansas City team that people really not feeling the team. So most of the country, including myself, is going to be going for the Philadelphia Eagles for the Super Bowl. Because we're tired of these calls that keep going only one way, which is Kansas City way. I mean, there was 3 calls in that Bills game that were like, for real? Josh Allen on the 4th and 1, right? He got the first down. They didn't give it to him. One referee had him as having it, one had him as not having it. But the play before with Kincaid to get him to the 4th and 1, if you look at that play, you go back, Kincaid's knee was never down. When he lunged for that, he fell right on the first down marker as he switched hands, and it fell like this. So it should have never came to a 4th and 1 on that play. And for the interception that hit the ground while they were both fighting for the ball in the air and came down and he pulled it, that was not an interception. So we have 3 plays that were not called right. And they all favored the Kansas City Chiefs. I know everybody's saying it, but when it's so obvious, when the announcers are saying it in back-to-back games, you got to say, listen, man, these guys like Troy Aikman have played football their whole damn life. And for them to see it and say that call is wrong, I got to go with the guy who's been playing ball his whole life, watching it. Been around it. And you see it firsthand and you're like, damn. So this is my thing. Hopefully there's no way in the world, hopefully, that the Chiefs can rob the Philadelphia Eagles if the Eagles are on their way to winning this Super Bowl. I know everybody wants the Chiefs, the people who are in it for the Bucks. It's in their best interest that the Chiefs win this game. Taylor Swift has brought a lot of money now from other people who don't watch sports to basically watch her in the goddamn booth, okay? A lot more viewers, okay? I'm not going to say there's not, because there is. I can't stand every time Kelsey get a catch, they got to zoom up there and show the broad. Who cares? Everybody's got a fucking girlfriend. His girlfriend's just Taylor Swift. So, hopefully, the score is out of hand where they can't cheat Philadelphia, because I truly think Philadelphia will beat the Chiefs, okay? Saquon Barkley, if he gets a couple of those Saquon runs, that Philly D's tough. And I'm going to tell you this. The tush push for Philly is almost unstoppable. So all that shit with Josh Allen, I don't think that's going to work. Even though Josh had the first down. Barely. By that much of the football. But I will say this. a lot of people I don't think are even gonna watch this game because they're so tired of all the cheating and they don't want to see no more cheating in the Super Bowl by these referees. And it's just the officiating has been one-sided. The officiating has been horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like now, if there weren't so many calls with this same team in so many different games, versus the bank. You got it. You got all kind of stuff going on here. They could show you from every game, damn near, that they don't get holding called, and they hold a lot, and them boys don't never get the holding call, barely. You might get a 5-yard false start, a legal motion, but you don't get the big shits. I don't know why, but they want this kid to three-peat. They want him to chase down Tom Brady's record, and it's starting to be ridiculous where people are like, I don't want to even watch the Chiefs game because we know somehow, some way there's going to be some calls that are not going the right way. They're going the way of the Kansas City Chiefs when the right way would be the first down, the no interception. The shit versus the Bengals where there was no pass interference at all and they called. This is what happens every year around this time. So, am I surprised? No. Did I want the Bills to win? Absolutely. Did I want Washington to win? Absolutely. But that was nowhere near close. When you can run the ball in that many times for scores, that is insane. Hats off to Philly. Good job, guys. And I hope you guys are the Super Bowl champs of this year because I don't want to see Mahomes. I don't want to see Kelsey. And I damn sure don't want to see Taylor Swift with all the confetti. I would rather see them pissed off for once. Yeah, I said it. Pissed off. Because I don't think... And what's funny is when they did lose to the Bills in the regular season, Mahomes came off the field complaining about the referees' calls. Now, ain't that some shit? Ain't that about some shit? When the guy who gets all the calls comes off from the one loss to the Bills in the regular season, comes off complaining about the motherfucking referees. Boy, I tell you, that boy got some fucking nerve there. But Philly game. I would like to see Eagles 39, Kansas City 27. I would like to see that score because I got that on my on my Super Bowl square. Chiefs 7, Eagles 9. So, can we get a 39-27 victory? Can we get a 19-17 halftime score too so I could win twice? That would be fucking great. But I think this is two good defenses that are going to allow some big plays. That's what I'm thinking. I know that's a high-ass score for two teams. Well, I'll take 29-17 in, as long as it's 9-7 so I can win my bread. But this is going to be a hell of a ball game, I think. It's going to come down to who turns the ball over the most, of course, like it usually does in most games. But these are two great defenses that is hard to run the ball on. But we're not talking about some regular guy. This is Saquon. If you give him that much, he's going to take this much. And he's going to be gone. So I would like to see Philadelphia win. That is my pick. And I'm picking they win by more than one score. I'm going for maybe a score, and 12 points would be great. I'm not going to lie to you. 12 points would be great. But we're going to see. I said 39-27. I think I'm going to take that back and go 29-17. Final. 29-17 Philadelphia. I got to also think about the referees. Are there going to be a lot of calls, or are they going to finally let these guys play the game without calling tic-tac and bullshit calls. So, with that being said, man, I was wrong. Philadelphia kicked the shit out of Jaden Daniels and Washington. Can't be right on them all. And I was also wrong that the Bills would win. So this is my part 2 of my part 1 that I was totally wrong and I went 0 for 2 and I got killed for it. But it's okay. I'm back with a part 2. I was wrong. Philadelphia fans, sorry about that. But at least I got you guys winning the damn Super Bowl. So with that being said, man, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It won't cost you a dime. And like I tell you every time around this time, please don't let the referees be the reason for the Super Bowl. Let the guys just play the fucking game. So with that being said, we'll catch you on Super Bowl Sunday. And I am Christ17 TV, and I will catch you guys on the fucking flip side. Go Philadelphia Eagles. Go Philly.